morning, everyone. Today we have Tuesday's fire class, ruling planet Mars and ruling sign Aries. So let's try something a bit more dynamic today. Start with the standing position, and let's start with waking up our hips. So food for thought today is think about, have you ever received something for nothing? Think about it. And let's go back towards our hip waking up. So inhalation moving forward, exhalation back. Don't try to go too fast or too slow. Try to synchronize your movement with the breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Let's make figure 8. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. You can also practice, continue first of all movements with the breath. Inhale left, exhale right, synchronizing your breath. And second of all, once you have nice fluid figure 8 movement, start concentrating on the breathing. And specifically for Tuesday, if you want to try practicing breath of Ujjayi breathing, you're very welcome to do so. Let's change direction. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. Now we'll just explain breath of Ujjayi in just a moment once we finish this exercise. But basically, breath of Ujjayi is contracting back of the throat muscles and having a breathing with a sound. For me, it sounds like a Darth Vader sound, but it's up to you how you describe it. Now let's stand in the middle and let's go for a horse stance, which I believe is the best posture to explain the breath of fire. No, not the breath of fire, but Ujjayi breathing. Breath of fire is going to be next. So for Ujjayi breathing, the easiest way how to imagine breath of fire is like you're cleaning the window and you want to breathe onto it. And it helps for the beginners to imagine you have a window in front of you, put your palm in front of you and breathe. And then you can do the same thing with without the hand or with the mouth closed. So you can practice exhaling first with the mouth open, mouth closed, with hand in front of you for visualization, without hand in front of you, without visualization. And once you practice breathing with hand in front of you, with mouth open, with hand in front of you, with mouth closed, you can start also practicing inhale and exhale. Not only exhale, also inhale. So, once you're done with having fun, engaging your Ujjayi breathing, we can return back to our horse stance. So in the horse stance, you can have basically however you want, but if you want to go from easier to harder, so easier would be bending the leg just slightly, putting feet 45-degree angles forwards, and just stay here, putting arms on a waist or putting them on knees for support, maybe leaning in a bit, have a bit more support. If you want to get harder, you start angling your feet parallel to each other, sitting deeper, more towards 90-degree angle, bringing arms in forward, or maybe even up, tilting pelvis forward, and trying to have straight spine as you can. And choose your variation, and anytime feel free to straighten your legs slightly and go for almost a standing position. Now let's do a breath of fire from here. With a breath of fire, I'm going to do with each exhalation also spreading my fingers, throwing out like magic dust out of my hands. So with the breath of fire, we concentrate on exhalation only. We do rapid exhalations through nose and automatically inhale through nose as well. So inhale, exhale through nose. And while exhaling, you contract your abdominal muscles inside. Let's do a deep inhale for preparation. Exhale through the middle. And let's start 50 rounds of breath of fire. Return to the normal breathing after you're done with your 50 rounds of breath of fire. And let's straighten our legs for the moment. My legs are quite burning. And let's do a forward bend. You can separate legs a bit more forward. And let's grab our arms on our elbows. Go from side to side. Let's bring our arms parallel to the ground. Lift the chest. Also parallel. Stay here for 4. Reach forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the right hand down on the ground. Inhalation, lift the left arm up. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, left arm on the ground. Inhalation, right hand up, look up, twist. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, both hands on the ground. Let's move 2 more times on each side with the breath. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Right hand up. Exhale down. Inhale, open to the left. Twist. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Inhalation, open up. Arms go up. Exhalation, bring them in front of the chest into the pray position. Let's shuffle the legs closer to each other. Let's go all the way together. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Let's separate them outwards in a 2 hip width apart. So once you have 2 hip width apart, bring the hands behind the back. Parsvattanasana. So triangle, we open up towards our left side, open chest, both legs straight, look up. And with exhalation, we forward bend towards our left leg. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Lean into your left leg, lift the right leg up. Keep the arms behind the back, or if it's too difficult and you want a bit more easier, you're struggling with the balance, just open up the arms to the sides in a cross position. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhalation. Open up arms in a cross. Let's go for a half more. Bring your your left hand down on the ground, right hand up. Open up the hip, chest, look upwards. Hold the half move for 4, 3, 2, 1. All hands on the ground, standing split. Hands on the ground, blocks of anywhere. Straighten your right leg. Lift it higher up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring your right leg down on the ground. Separate your feet. Bend the left leg and lift up into the warrior 1. You can keep the right heel off the ground or bring it down on the ground. Keep the hip facing forward. Chest open, arms straight up. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Now let's do the scooping water, same as yesterday. With inhalation, bend the knee slightly more, reach forward, arms go forward, reach up, straighten the left leg, arms up, exhalation, imagine pouring water over the head, over to the sides, arms go down. Inhalation, bend the knee, 90-degree angle, reach forward, scoop the water, inhale, straighten the leg, reach up, exhalation, arms go over to the head, over to the sides, down. Inhale, reach, scoop the water, straighten the leg, reach up, exhalation, arms go down, over to the side. Inhale, reach, lift up, straighten the leg, exhalation, release, over to the sides. Inhale, one more time, reach, arms go up, straighten the leg, reach up, exhalation, over to the side. Let's open up to the middle and separate the feet 2 hips apart. Let's go for the other side. So bring the hands behind the back, grabbing them by the elbows, or reverse namaste. Open up towards your right leg. Both legs straight, chest open. Look up, exhalation, forward bend towards your right leg. Stay here for 4 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Doing good. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. With inhalation, warrior 3, lift your left leg up. Lift the chest parallel to the ground, same line with the leg. You can keep your arms behind the back if you want a bit more of a challenge, or open them up to the sides for easier holding of the balance. Hold it for 3. Don't forget your dry breath. 2. 1. Bring the arms on the ground. Bring your right hand on the ground, left hand up. Open up into the half moon. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Left hand down as well. Rotate the hip, facing down, and stay in a standing split. Stay here for 3, 2, left leg higher up, 1. Bring your left leg down on the ground, arms go up into the warrior 1. Make sure your right leg is bent at every angle. Separate the weight between both legs equally, hips and chest facing forward, arms straight up. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for scooping water. Bring arms down on the ground, reach forward. Imagine grabbing rejuvenating fresh water, standing up, straightening the right leg, arms reach up. Exhalation, pour the water over to the side, arms go down. Inhalation, reach, bend the knee, 90-degree angle. Lift up, inhaling, and with exhalation, both legs straight, arms go down over to the side. Inhalation, reach. Stand up, straighten your right leg. Exhalation, over to the side. Arms go down. Inhale, reach. Stand up, arms go up, straighten the leg. Reach up. Exhalation, release, arms go down over to the sides. Inhale, reach. Bend the leg, angle, arms go up. Straighten. Exhalation, over to the side. Let's go one more time. Inhalation. Bend the leg, reach. Arms up. Exhalation, arms down on the ground, over to the sides. Let's open up to the middle. Now shuffle the legs closer to each other. Go for toes, heels, toes, heels, toes together. Feel that both legs are standing together. Let's go for a forward bend with legs together. With inhalation, arms go up. Exhalation, fall forward into the forward bend. You can stay here, grabbing your legs, or just staying still, letting your gravity do the work. You can have the legs straight or have them bent so your chest touches your knees. And once you have your chest on the knees, you can start straightening your legs here in the forward bend. Inhalation, halfway up. Spine point low to the ground. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, arms on the ground. Step back into the plank. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling slowly with control. Go down on the lower plank. Go as slow as you can. And once you reach down, of course, you can always take a rest all the way down on the ground or slowly lower yourself into the lower plank. And with inhalation, upward facing dog. Reach up, flatten the feet, flatten the ground. You can lift the knees off the ground or have them touching the ground. Also, you can do the cobra. If you're doing upward facing dog, make sure your hands are straight, shoulders back and down. Open the chest, look up, arch the back. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, twist towards your left. Look at your heels behind the back. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, twist to your right. Stay here for 3, looking behind the back towards your heels. Make sure your feet are still flat. 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, transition into the downward facing dog. Choose any variation you feel like doing. The downward facing dog. This is the first downward facing dog today, so feel free to walk, stretch your hamstrings, do whatever is necessary. For you to feel good in this posture, make sure you straighten your arms, palms fully flat on the ground without cupping themselves, so you don't want to be cupping them. So you want to have straight arms. The chest goes closer to your knees. So in order to do that, it helps to bend the legs slightly in the beginning. Shoulders go up and push your hips back and up. Once you have this nice little stretch in your shoulders, spine is straight because shoulders push up and the hip goes back and up. So that's taking care of the neck. Neck is relaxed and you're looking between your legs. Once you have really nice posture here, you can start straightening your legs and maybe even pushing your heels on the ground. From here, let's lift the right leg up. Straight back, Hold it for 3, 2, 1. With the exhalation, lean forward into the plank. Bring your right leg towards your right elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Back to the 3-leg dog. Right leg back up. With exhalation, bring your right leg towards your left elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation, bring your right leg back up. And exhaling, bring it down towards the downward facing dog. Whatever you feel like resting, you feel free, go down towards the child's pose. So before we go for other leg, let's go briefly for child's pose. So bring the knees on the ground, bring your chest over to the knees, face on the ground, arms reaching forward. You can circle your wrists if you have any tension in your arms, here and down in a child's pose. Let's make a really deep inhale into the belly. Feel the belly blowing out like the balloon and massaging your legs, your inner organ. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. And let's go up into the downward facing dog. As I said, always listen to your body, respect your body. Sometimes they say that yoga is not a competition. Well, it kind of is. It's competition with yourself. And it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a marathon in your whole life long. So you want to be taking care of your body, always listening, because injury means delay. You have to take a break in your practice. So if you're able to listen to your body always, you avoid all the injuries and you're able to practice all day, every day. Of course, taking the care that you're always listening and respecting your body. Now let's go with lifting up your left leg straight in a 3-leg dog. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, bend the knee, bring it forward towards your left elbow. First left leg to left elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, 3-leg dog, left leg straight. Exhalation, bring your left leg towards your right elbow. Hold it for 3. If you want to cheat like me at the moment, just try to put your the left leg on the elbow. If you want a bit more harder, just put it next to it. Inhalation. Bring your leg back up. Exhalation, back to the downward facing dog. Walk the dog. And let's go for a mountain pose. With inhalation, bend the knees. Jump or step forward. Halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward, all the way down. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. You can even lift the heels of the run, reaching up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Let's check our mountain. So pelvis forward, contract the abdominal muscles, open the chest. Shoulders back and down, chin tucked in, and top of the head pointing upwards. Straight spine, looking forward. Gaze at the still spot in front of you. Imagine you're in a staring contest and the first one who blinks is a loser. So let's do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara up. Inhalation, arms go up. Exhalation, forward and all the way down. Inhalation, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, arms to the ground. Jump or step back into the lower plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Stay here in downward facing dog or go for a twist. For the twist, let's bring your left leg up, bend and at the knee, open the knee higher up to the sky, twist up and look underneath your left armpit. Hold it for 3, 2, remember to engage dry breathing, and 1. Inhalation, 3-leg throw, straighten the leg, exhalation, bring the leg down and up. Same for other side. Inhalation, bring your right leg up, bend it at the knee, open up the knee, higher up to the sky, without compromising your hands, without your spine. Spine, open the chest, and look up underneath your right armpit. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten the leg behind, back and up. Exhalation, downward facing. With inhalation, when the knees look forward, jump or step. Legs between the arms, halfway up. Exhalation, forward bend, all the way down. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose. Yeah, well, let's do a chair pose. Arms up. Exhalation, back into the mountain pose. One more round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay here, downward facing dog. Go for a child's pose if you need a rest. Or go for a twist, bringing your right hand down towards your left leg. Grab it by the ankle, by the heel, look forward, and then twist, look up. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, back to the downward facing dog, and let's twist for the other side as well. Bringing your left arm towards your right leg, twist your chest towards your right side, look underneath your right arm. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, back to the downward facing dog. Exhalation, deeper, straighten your arms, chest closer to your knees. With inhalation, step forward, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward, all the way. Inhalation, stand up, vertebrae by vertebrae, hands go up. Exhalation, mountain pose. One round of Surya Namaskara back. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms go up. Exhalation, straighten legs forward, all the way down like a falling leaf. Inhalation, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, arms on the ground, jump or step back into the lower plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing. Inhalation, right leg, step forward between the arms. Bend it 90-degree angle. Lift up into warrior 1. Hips facing forward, arms reach up. You can have a back bend here as well. And with exhalation, arms go down the ground, step back into the lower plank. To intensify this posture, you can lean a bit more forward. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Inhalation, left leg, step forward between the arms, bend it 90-degree angle. Arms go up, reach up into warrior 1. Maybe even back bend here. And with exhalation, arms go down, ground, step back. From plank into the lower plank. Same as before. If you want to intensify it, lean a bit more forward. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. can stay here in downward facing dog or do any twists we haven't done today, or repeat the same twists we did before. Let's stay here, whichever variation you feel like, for 5 long breaths. Inhale, exhale. 5, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, relax your neck, exhale. 2, inhale. Exhalation, last breath in the downward facing dog. Go as deep a stretch as you can. And with inhalation, bend the knees, jump or step forward. Half lift, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, fall forward into the forward. Relax. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms go up. Now let's hold the chair pose for 5 deep breaths. Tilt the pelvis forward, open up the chest. Arms go up. You can interlace the fingers facing palms upwards. Sit a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhalation, bring your arms in front of chest, pray position. Twist towards your left side. Right shoulder close to the left knee. Bend the knees a bit more. Arms in front of the chest, pray position. Look up. Hold it for 3, 2, twist a bit more. 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, twist towards your right side. Your left shoulder close to your right knee. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle. You can stay here in a chair pose, go down for a squat, or both try to have a crow pose. For the crow pose, we have the palms fully on the ground, leaning inward to the palms, and reaching up one leg, other one, or maybe even both legs at the same time. You can stay here in the crow pose, go up and down, make sure your wrists are warmed up. If you need to have breaks in between the tries, lifting up, going down, always make sure to take care of your wrists, circling them before and after the hold. Take one more deep inhale. Exhalation, slowly with control, go down into the squat, circle the wrists. Don't worry if you're not able to do the crow pose. Even leaning into the hands with your knees in your armpits or just over to the sides, leaning forward is already quite good exercise for strengthening the wrists. So I don't have to go all the way there. Even halfway is already, depending on level, could be a pretty good practice. Now let's try to do the headstand. So let's start from the tabletop. So option 1, you bring your arms down on the ground, bring your head on top of the mat, top of the head on the ground, and just lean into it and stretch your neck. With your arms firmly on the ground, just stretching your neck as long or as difficult or as deep as you can or want. Just stay here for option 1. Option 2, you go for You try to lift your ass up. So for that, you want to measure first the distance. Bring your elbows closer to each other, on each other, grabbing them, opening arms in a triangle, interlacing fingers, and then putting the head just in between arms. Next, you lift the legs up, butt up, and walk towards your, making sure your butt goes as far back as you can. You can also do this by the wall. If you're afraid that you might fall over, put your back against the wall and then walk as high as you can. The higher you can put your ass up, easier it will be lift. And once you're able, you can jump, step, or gently lift both legs up into the headstand. As I said, you have multiple options here. You can go anywhere between here and there. Use any variation. Going for a full pose, or just stretching your neck. Make sure you have your abdominal muscles contracted. If you're trying the headstand here, as I said, you can also practice it by the wall. For additional challenge, you could bring your legs down 90-degree angle perpendicular to the ground, parallel to it. Hold it here or bring it back up. Now let's bring your legs down on the ground and meet everyone into the child pose. Hope you enjoyed whichever posture, variation you're doing. Let's rest. Take a well-deserved rest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's sit up while sitting still on your legs. Lift the toes up and sit on your heels. Lifting up with the right arm, bend it behind the back and try to grab the both hands behind. Let's go for a twist towards your left. Right hand up, grab them behind the back, twist towards your left. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, release arms, switch them. Bring the left arm up. Bend it at the elbow. Try to have a bind behind the back. Exhalation, twist towards your right. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, release both arms on the ground. Let's sit up. You can keep the legs on the toes. Let's go for a camel pose. So you can put option 1, you put your arms on the waist, on your back, and just lean backwards, bringing your hips forwards, opening your chest, and leaning backwards. Option 2, you can try to bring your arms down, closer to your heels, grabbing your heels, and still. Hip goes forward, chest opens, arch the back. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, sit up. Exhalation, cross the legs, sit back with your legs in front of you. Open them up into the butterfly. Bring your arms, your elbows on your legs, helping them to open them up. You can fly your butterfly or just sit there still, relaxing, opening up your hips. Do the chair variation. The three typical variations we usually do in Ashtanga Yoga is option 1, straight spine, sitting here, upright. Option 2, forward bend, trying to touch your forehead towards your legs. Option 3, straight spine, open chest, lean forward without arching and bending your spine. So 3 typical options. Choose whichever you want. You can also just have a forward bend, relaxing and letting the gravity do the work for you. With inhalation, let's grab our toes, sit back into the balance, opening up the legs to the sides. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, with control, bring the legs down on the ground without any noise, which helps if you're able to lift your heels off the ground. So you can do it with the help of hands, lifting your heels off the ground, or you could try to do it just with the strength of the legs. So once you have your legs nicely separated to the sides, with inhalation, open up, arms, exhalation, forward, reach forward. Stay here for 3, 2, with each exhalation. Try to find a space, relax, and reach a bit more forward. 1, inhalation, walk towards your left leg. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Open up the chest. Lift your right arm up, twist, or maybe even grab your left leg with your right arm. Open the chest. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation towards your middle. Both arms reaching forward. Inhalation, walk towards your right leg. Forward bend towards your right leg. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Twist. Lift up your left arm up. Open the chest. Side bend towards your right leg. Or maybe even grab your right leg with your left arm. Opening up the chest, looking up for 3, 2, twist a bit more. 1. Exhalation. Walk back to the middle. Inhalation. Stand up to the middle. Now let's go for Navasana. Bringing your legs together, finding your balance on your sitting bones. Option 1, have your legs parallel to the ground. Use the support of the arms. Option 2, release the support of the arms. In both cases, open up the chest, straighten your spine. Be proud in a boat pose. Option 3, straighten your legs and lift them as high as you can. Let's stay here for 5 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Doing good. Exhale. 3. Keep holding. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more. Inhale. Exhalation. Cross the legs or bring them down on the ground. Lift the butt off the ground. Arms on the ground. Or keep them straight in front of you if you feel like working a bit more on your hip flexors. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, go back towards the both pose. If you want to try to see how relaxed you are in any of these poses, try to talk to yourself. If you're able to talk, it's all fine, you're doing good. But if you're not able to talk, you're making funny noises with your voice, it probably means that you're a bit too deep into the posture. In that case, I would recommend for you to go one level down, maybe putting support for your legs, or just lowering the legs, tiptoeing down. So just try. Try if you can speak at the moment, and if you can't speak with a normal voice, that means you're doing fine. If you cannot, you're probably going a bit too far. Now let's stay here for one more deep inhale. Inhale. Feel the belly, feel the chest. Exhalation, cross the legs, arms on the ground, lift the butt off the ground. You can keep the legs crossed on the ground or lift them higher up. For 3, 2, 1. Butt to the ground, back in the third and final round of Navasana. Hold it for 5 deep breaths. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Cross the legs, arms on the ground. Lift the butt off the ground. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, with control on the ground. Paschimottanasana. Inhalation, arms go up. Exhalation, forward. All the way down. Try to relax here. You can have many options here. You can bend the knees, have them straight. Bring your chest on your knees. Let the gravity do more. Or grabbing your legs and pulling gently towards, allowing yourself to get deeper into the forward bend. Whichever position you prefer, make sure your feet are active. Toes pointing back and straight spine. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up. Exhalation, lower yourself down into the lower boat pose. Keep the legs straight, arms above the head. Try to have the feet, the spine flat on the ground. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Roll on your stomach. Lift up into the Superman. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bend your legs. Grab them by the ankles. Lift up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release back to Superman without releasing your legs and arms. Roll back onto the spine. Hold it for one more breath. And exhalation, roll to your other side into the Superman. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bend your legs. Grab them by the ankles. Inhalation, lift up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release back into the Superman. Roll back into the lower boat pose. One more inhale here. Exhalation, release, relax on the ground. Bend the legs, bring them closer to each other. With inhalation, open up the chest, lift arms above the head, lift the pelvis higher up. Exhalation, down. Inhale, open, arms go up, lift the pelvis higher up. Exhale out. Inhale, open, lift up. Exhale. Relax. And now let's go for one more back bend. Choose whichever you feel like. Either lifting up like we did now. You can interlace the fingers, shuffle the shoulders. Or you can have the legs by the ankles, lifting the heels up. Or you could go also for the bridge pose. Lifting up, arms, straightening, stretching your shoulders. And staying here for 3 long breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your legs closer to the arms. One more inhale. Exhalation, slowly with control. Lower yourself down on the ground. Hug your knees to the chest. Open up the legs in a happy baby pose. And let's roll back and forward until we get up to the sitting, through the Navasana, and into Paschimottanasana, contra pose for the back bend. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, sit up. Exhalation, shoulders down. Lift the legs higher up. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, sit up to the cross-legged position. And change your crossing. So you have a normal crossing, today we change it up. Bring arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, and change your crossing to an unfamiliar one as well. Open up the chest, lift up, exhalation, forward, all the way down. Hold it for 3, 2, try to relax. Almost done today. 1, inhalation, sit up. Let's do a bit of a breathing. So do the quadratic breathing, 3 rounds. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. 3 rounds. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Continue on your own. One more time. And once you're done with the 3 rounds, let's lay on the ground into the final relaxation pose, Savasana. Stay there for 5 minutes, relaxing. trying to clear out the mind, all the thoughts. So first round, first phase, you lay flat on the ground, separate feet hip width apart, open up the palms facing upwards, slightly apart from the body, shoulders back and down, chin slightly tucked in, and try to check if all the muscles in your body are nice and relaxed. Let energy flow through them. Let energy come and rejuvenate your body after this slightly more dynamic class than usual. You go like a laser beam throughout your body, scanning and observing. Or be like a salesman going from door to door, asking questions. Are you relaxed? Do you need anything? And other questions. So go through whole of your body, leaving nothing behind, and asking everywhere. How do you feel? Are you good? Are you relaxed? And once you're done with all of your body, relaxed and you're sure that everything's satisfied, switch your focus from your physical body toward the act of breath. Observe your inhale, observe how deep it goes, how maybe shallow. Observe how fast or how slow you're breathing. Release the breath. Let it be automatic, however it is normal. If you're practicing ujjayi breathing, release and return to the normal breathing as well. And just observe. Simple. It sounds so simple, but it actually is a bit more harder than you expect until you actually try. So today, try to just observe without judgment, fear, doubt, future expectation, whatever you need to do still coming hours of the day, or regret from the past, for the last couple of minutes of the class, try to stay present. Remember that the future is imagination and the past is a memory. The only thing that exists right now is present moment. Try to focus on your breath and observe present moment. Right here, right now. moving fingers and toes. You can have a nice little stretch here, like a lazy cat. And then bend your knees and roll on to the right side of the body. Stay here as long as you want, letting your heart rate increase gradually before you sit up into the easy seated position. Keep the eyes closed. Open the chest, straighten the spine. Arms on top of the knees. Open the palms up to the sky, receiving inspiration or rotating down to ground yourself. Take a couple of breaths to observe your body. Notice how you feel. You feel relaxed, energized, or something else. Observe, and then switch your awareness to your thoughts. What kind of thoughts you're having now? What kind of thoughts you were having during Savasana? Observe and accept. Always try your best, and then you have nothing else to regret. Because you know you did the best you could every moment, step by step. Now let's close the class with chanting mantra Om, which consists of three sounds: A, O, and M. With inhalation, arms go up, reach up, together into the break position. Exhalation, bring them down in front of the chest. Still keep the spine straight, chest open. Inhale. Turn to the normal breathing. Express gratitude towards yourself, towards everyone attending the classes, practicing yoga. It's Tuesday morning together, encouraging each other in the spirit. Open up the eyes. Namaste. Thank you very much for attending the class. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, find a way how you can contribute. Your likes, shares, comments, if you have any questions, are very much appreciated each and every time. Always remember to smile and be present during the day. Thank you very much, and see you on the next one.